Do you want to get a little bit more up and down? Did they just control the game so well?
They're a very good team. Transition was obviously something that we looked that we could have an advantage, but they get back on D very well, very well coached. Hats off to them.
It was simply that they got back better on defense, didn't allow anything.
They fly around. They get to every spot. They're the number one team in the country for a reason. They play well together, play solid defense. So.
The fact you guys didn't get to the free throw line at all in the second half, is there any reason for that at all?
I don't know what the stats were, but I think in the first half we got there quite a bit, and we weren't able to capitalize. And the whistle got a little tight, with the referee. So, we can't blame anybody but ourselves, and missed too many shots today, man, to win the game.
You look at it as a missed opportunity, even though they score by 10 or 15 points. But when you have the number one team to come for, is that one that you really want to take advantage of?
Definitely, man. This team is steadily growing and trying to find its way and improve throughout this strong Pac-10. And this is a great opportunity. We let it slip away, but the number one team in the country they're good. So
What is it with the free throw shooting? Why does the team not shoot real well free throws?
I don't know.
You had said earlier in the week that you thought this team was ready to shock the world. Did you just miscalculate, or is it maybe not?
I felt we came out, strong. We had a lot of energy to start the game. We missed a lot of, easy buckets in the first half. We missed, obviously, free throws in the first half. So, we're still down by 5, I think 4 or 5 at halftime, 6. And so, we could have easily been a tie game, but they wore on us, and, they continued to execute defensively, offensively. The coach had them playing hard. So, coming into the game, it was a great opportunity for us, but, we didn't come out victorious. So.
You came out with a lot of energy at the beginning. They wore on you. Kyle said you kind of broke down in the second half. What's going on in the second half that you couldn't keep up that energy?
I don't quite know, man. It kind of went kind of fast. I don't think we turned the ball over that much, 9 turnovers. So it wasn't the fact that they were getting transition baskets, but I think they just executed their offense well. I mean, they continued to move. I mean, I know I was chasing all night, and they're great players, so they're gonna make great plays.
They rotated in a lot of different guys, and you guys pretty much stuck with the same core group of 7. Do you think maybe fatigue was a factor at all? Maybe they had a little fresher legs at times.
No, I don't know. I don't know how deep they went, but that's what the off season's for, man. Get in shape. The players know who's gonna play. Not know who's gonna play, but if individually you got to keep yourself in shape and be ready to play 35, 37 minutes if you think you're gonna play that. So I don't think fatigue was a factor. I just think they execute us. They know how to play. They know how to close games, and hopefully we take something from this and just keep growing, man, and get a victory on Saturday.
Marcel talked about that USC non-attack for Oregon tonight. Just talk about bouncing back against the Trojans.
Well, the Trojans playing very well. They're very athletic, man, and it's great to see those guys. Another hometown team, another hometown friends, and it's great to see those guys competing and playing well. And I'm glad for UCLA. I'm glad for USC. Representing the Pac-10 well. It's going to be another dogfight. And we got to come out. We got to come out tomorrow and practice and improve, understand what they're going to do, their tendencies. But it won't be easy, but we'll be ready.